this happened, and I immediately went, ah, yes, this old gag, this old coffee house chess. I say it and I preach it to watch out for this, and I fell victim to it. Just a simple rule in chess. I'm mad at myself because shit. I know sometimes I cuss too much, but that's just the way God made me. There's nothing I can do about it now. All right, welcome. So I played a live game the other day, and I wanted to review it, and I thought I'd hit record. I actually recorded the live game, but I haven't published it yet because it was a great game, but it was 29 minutes, and I didn't know if, some people in YouTube land kind of shy away from the longer videos, but I don't know. I can post the live game. Let me know. Leave a comment if you want me to, but this is, there's some great learning opportunities here. I mean, at one point, I was just about completely winning. I think it was negative 0.409 on the Richter scale. So you can see it was a pretty close game. I've been on a bit of a winning streak here lately. Sometimes I go on losing streaks, and so let's take a look at this. I played the black pieces here, and there's a few things that I want to look at, which are great opportunities, because I actually had a second chance to I had two chances to potentially really turn this in my favor, and I lost both chances. And so here, as the black pieces, I haven't made the best of the moves here, but here according to the computer, I'm just looking at the Richter scale shaking up over here, the side scale, and okay, so trying to get my bishop out there in the action, and was looking to do a queen exchange there. It didn't happen. So there I'm defending the B pawn, and there's one open file, the D file, and I own it with the major piece. So that's good. However, I can see it's probably going to be short-lived, obviously, but when you don't know what else to do, just do stuff like that. And the E and the C file are semi-opened because there's only one pawn on it. So, okay, and there's, like I said, now my opponent is rated 1327, so they know to, hey, there's one open file and I want to own it. I don't want my opponent to own it. And there's some really neat things here that happen. And okay, so now I want to try to own that open file. The computer says it was an okay move, but threatening that queen would have been better. I missed that in the game, obviously. And hey, I want to give a shout out. I'm wearing my Need More Cowbell Saturday Night Live shirt. And so my parents got me this shirt for Christmas one year, and I love it. In honor of the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live. I used to watch Saturday Night Live back in the golden days with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and all that. I remember watching that with my parents and having a good time with that. And also, I'll tell you a funny story. Okay, hold on to that funny story, because here's where my opponent makes a mistake and the game is completely in my favor, and I made a hasty move right there. So now, as you can see, I'm completely winning, okay, because I have a chance to be up a piece, and I'll show what I did in the game. Boy, I didn't see something that I'm going to show here in just a second. Okay, so this is how it ended. And so now we're basically the same. What's that say, 0.1 in my favor, negative 0.1. So let's go back and look at the follow through, because this is a beautiful thing. So what I should have played was take with the bishop and then threaten the queen. Did you see that? So let's go back, and then look, I'm up a piece and I'm completely winning. If I would have done that. This is not what I did not see this in the game. So the key is, if I take with the bishop first, retakes, and then look where my opponent's queen is sitting. This bishop is, and this is chess fundamental. You know, I want to take this bishop, remove the defender. It has one defender, the queen. So do something to remove the defender. Just a simple rule in chess. I'm mad at myself because I overlooked this. And if I would have removed the defender, now you can see that I can take it and I'd be up a piece. Completely missed that in the game, you know. Oh my gosh. Shit. Shit. I know sometimes I cuss too much, but that's just the way God made me. There's nothing I can do about now. Okay, so let's get back to the game because there's another piece that I want to show you, and I saw it right after it happened when I was playing the live game. So here, I feel like I can't say that I'm completely winning, but I'm going to get this second queen. I'm sure I can. You know, the Richter scale is shaken up, but it doesn't have me completely winning. But I think had I played a little better and slowed down and looked at this, because my opponent throws me in this perpetual motion, and right there the computer saw it. When I was playing the game, I still didn't see it. I thought, well, this is a fair move, and I did it kind of hasty, and then this happened, and I immediately went, yes, this old gag, this old coffee house chess. I can't win, but I can get a draw. That's better than a loss. And so that's what my opponent does, throws me in this draw. And I wanted to relook at it and see if there was a way out. I do realize that I own the f7 square with my queen, but still, so my opponent, this all happened really quick. I was really frustrated with myself in this game. Okay, so the computer says I should have came up here, trying to get me to stop the draw from happening. However, I still don't think there's any way out of it, because, yes, the key would be for my opponent is if I hop here after pushing up this pawn, then the queen goes here, but my queen's stopping that. However, my opponent knows this and sees this and does not let me, so there's the ending, does not let me get off of this line, because ideally I'd like to step back here so I still own this. You know, this f7 is the key to the whole thing. But as soon as, if my queen is sitting on a2, as soon as I push up this pawn, now my opponent can take this. And remember, the G pawn is sitting here, so I mean I'm done at that point. So I think I could have turned this game around with two opportunities that I completely missed. And you know, in my videos, if you follow my channel, how many times do I say in my videos, a lot probably, that my opponent's looking for a stalemate. Make sure your opponent has a square to go to, and this whole perpetual motion thing is just, you know, I say it and I preach it to watch out for this, and I fell victim to it. You know, this could have been a nice win. The guy, my opponent here, you know, did a better job and managed to stop me from winning and put it in a complete draw. So, yeah. So I hope this helps. And if you want me to post the live game, it's 30 minutes. It's 29 minutes and change. I'll certainly be glad to do so, but I don't know. I know my videos are kind of boring sometimes. So, but if you're curious to see the whole game, I can post that. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope it helps. And oh, the funny story. Yes. So Okay, so back in the golden days of the Saturday Night Live, back when Dan Aykroyd was doing the whole Conehead things, you know, the Coneheads. And so where I lived as a kid, there was some road construction down the way. And my uncle and one of his friends, one of my dad's buddies or something, all came over late at night on a Saturday night. And they were laughing and being loud, and it was quite comical. And there may or may not have been alcohol involved. I can neither confirm nor deny. But they were wearing those cones from down the street on their heads, and they were out there, you know, hey, look at us, we're coneheads, we're coneheads. And so anyway, just a good childhood memory. It was just a lot of fun, just a funny moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I wanted to give a special shout out thank you to my little chess helpers over here. They like helping me out whenever I play chess. Don't you, gang? Thank you very much for your help. Much appreciated.